Hello my dear students, how are you? Okay students, today we are going to do our second chapter, that is where the science is taking us. This is the second chapter of 10th standard Punjab School Education Board, and this is written by S.W. Paniquick. Students, actually I will just tell you the summary of this chapter because we are not able to read every line, every word. The reason is that in our videos it becomes very long. So I have just written the summary of the chapter so that it will be clear to you. This is written by Dr. S.W. Paniquick, and in this story we find that there is a question as the people or the man it started thinking. The first question arose in his mind, that was, what is the meaning of life and where we are going, and which is the power that inspires us to think further, to improve further. And now there is a question in the title, where science is taking us. Science, question mark, there is a question. Do you know science? Everybody knows what is science. So what is the motive of science and where it is just directing us to? It is taking us to which direction? Now, no doubt that science has given us a number of things. Now here in the beginning I would like to tell you the meaning of two words, that is the material things and non-material things. Material things are the things which are the things of comfort. In these days, you know, we have a number of things which are of comfort. These are the material things. Good house we are having, car we are having, air conditioners we are having, in the kitchen we are having so many appliances, then very good fridges we are, refrigerators we are having, then vehicles we are having, machines we are having, microwaves like washing machines. These all are the things of comfort, the material things. And non-material things are which reside inside, like charity, mercy, then to help someone, to be sympathetic with someone, the honesty. These all are the non-material things. So we will just read in this chapter, we will come to know about that science has no doubt produced so many material things. Mainly the science is related only with the material things, with not non-material things. Now you find that we use machine in all spheres of our life. Everywhere we are using it, in the home, in the industry, the factories, in the field of sports, in the field of science, then in every country, every city, everywhere, even in the sky, even in the water, machinery is used. So even at this moment, I am just making this video, I am using materialistic thing, that is a mobile phone. We are just using the machines. Now you can't imagine just that if you want to fly in the sky, do you think that you need some wings? No, not at all. Now aeroplanes are there. If you want to be in the water in the middle of the sea, do you think you need your gills? No, not at all. Ship is there. You can just go anywhere. So machines are everywhere. These are used everywhere. So now my dear students, science has produced us a number of all the comforts, but it never bothered about the consequences. Now you see, science made atom bombs. Why did science make atom bombs? Just to clear the ways, the rocks in the hilly areas, in the big mountains. But what were the consequences? He never thought of it. An atom bomb is used in a very bad way. Then science has produced many things, but it never bothers about the consequences of the result. And these machines, they have produced us a number of leisure hours, free hours. Now many things earlier you must have listened from your dadis, your grandparents, that they did a lot of work with hand, so they didn't get any time for entertainment. But now in these days, every work is done by machine. If I'm doing some work, something is just going side by side. And people got the time of leisure. जैसे बेटा machines के साथ हम बहुत सारे काम करें, हमारी life बहुत easy हो गई है, बहुत हमारे पास free time है. But how to utilize that time? It is the creativity of the man that he uses his leisure hours. ये उसके माइंड के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है कि वो उस आवर्स को कैसे यूज करेगा अभी, ठीक है ना, उसकी क्रिएटिविटी पे। अब देखिए बेटा, ये लॉकडाउन का टाइम है, वी हैव अ नंबर ऑफ फ्री आवर्स. Everybody complained earlier, we don't have time, but now we have only time, nothing else. So it's up to you how we are using it. Okay, now in the field of medical science, daily new medicines are invented. Daily you find that a new medicine is in the market. So if you have any problem, you can get that medicine and you will be cured. Now science, with the advent of many new medicines, what happened that the upper age group, it is overcrowded. Now it can be asked you in the question also, how the upper age is overcrowded. This is like people, if they were sick, new medicines are there, and by having those medicines they are cured, and they are just avoiding their death. And on the other hand, the coming generation, they are also adding to it. In this way, the upper age group is overcrowded. Now in these days, science is reaching at the apex. In all fields, science is working effortlessly. Very much work it is done by science. But moral values, these are pushed behind. Moral values, you know, जो हमारे नैतिक मूल्य होते हैं, जिससे हमारे मैनर्स, हमारे एटिकेट्स शो होते हैं, हमारे संस्कार शो होते हैं, this is pushed behind. There is nothing to do, science has nothing to do with the moral values. Nothing is being done by the science in this field. Now what is the ultimate aim of science? There's a question now again towards the end of the lesson we find this paragraph. What is the ultimate aim of science? It is only to provide material things. Only material things science is providing. Now science has done a number of things, but the main thing is that all these are evils which are there. It should be rectified, and science is not going to help you, students. You yourself have to find out the solutions of these problems. Now towards the end, the author is very hopeful. He says that in spite of all these intrigues, so many things, life is becoming more interesting, more fascinating. So he wished that he would be alive for another 100 years, so that he may watch what is going to be happen the next moment. Okay, we will be back with the question answers of this chapter. Till then, keep watching. Bye bye.